What's up everyone, my name is Cam. I'm a certified dog nutritionist, founder of the Dog Nutritionist, and this is my dog food review of Hills Digestive Care, both the dry and the wet food formulas. In this review, we are going to look at what causes digestive issues to help you best understand the problem that your dog is going through, because digestive issues are extremely unique. So working out your dog's individual issue is vital when choosing the correct nutrition therapy. We're also going to, of course, go through the ingredients in both of the foods and analyze whether those ingredients are working to treat the causes of your dog's digestive problem. Because if they are not good enough, then long term this food will not work. And bit of a spoiler alert, it won't work long term. So yeah, I want to help you best understand this issue. I'm going to run through what causes digestive issues commonly in dogs. So you have protein sensitivities. These are reduced abilities to digest certain types of meats. Often it can be to chicken, it can be to beef. These can be developed over time. So some dogs will have been able to eat chicken for a while and then suddenly they can't. That can particularly be the case if they've been overfed one type of protein for an extended period of time. They start showing these intolerance symptoms. You have fat sensitivity, reduced ability to break down and digest fats. Allergies is another cause of digestive issues. You have bacterial overgrowth, so gut microbiome dysbiosis, a lingering bad bacteria or pathogen or parasite can cause digestive problems. Then you have too many meals too often. One of the biggest mistakes dog owners do is feed their dogs too many meals per day. Dogs are evolved to take on a large amount of food and then rest. So I'll get into what the optimum feeding routine is in a bit. Other causes, overly medicated. If your dog's recently had something like Giardia and they've been prescribed antibiotics, those antibiotics can have lingering, long-lasting effects on your dog's ability to digest. So many dogs that have digestive issues once had some type of infection, then got a round of antibiotics, antimicrobials, metronidazole, amoxicillin, and now their gut is in a bit of a bad way because antibiotics kill all of the bacteria, including the bad, but you need that bacteria to help the gut function. And yeah, those are the main causes. So now we're going to look at, one last cause I forgot to mention is anxiety and stress can massively impact your dog's ability to digest. If they're producing lots of cortisol, they're stressed out, that is going to impede their ability to digest. So trying to manage a dog's anxiety when they have digestive issues is also really recommended. Right, okay, so what's in the food and does it work to resolve a dog's digestive issue? Because it should do. If your dog has a digestive problem, you need to change what they're digesting for that problem to resolve itself. However, within the dry food, they have maize, brewer's yeast, brewer's rice, dried whole eggs, chicken 7%. So the main ingredients in this food are maize and brewer's rice. So cereals, high in starch, high glycemic index, harsh on a dog's stomach, not a good long-term solution at all. The optimal diet for a dog is low in carbohydrates because they're less evolved to digest them. Putting them on a high carb diet for an extended period of time is going to stress their gut out. It is the opposite of what you want to be doing. Dried whole eggs and then chicken 7% and turkey meal. So protein quality pretty poor, powdered egg, a bit of chicken, but then powdered turkey. That's not great. If a dog has a digestive issue as well, you need to rule out protein intolerances. So having this variety of proteins within the food makes it hard to identify what works best for your dog. You then have digest, which is put in so that the food smells edible, a maize gluten meal, dried beet pulp, animal fat, ground pecan shell. What are these ingredients? What are they doing? How are they addressing your dog's gut issues? Are they identifying the protein that might be irritating your dog's gut? You know, is it reducing the fat? Yeah, probably a low-fat recipe. But trying to resolve a digestive issue with a processed food in general is, in my opinion, contradictory. It makes no sense. Will it be helping to restore the natural balance of bacteria in their gut? Well, no. No, it won't, because it's too unnatural. There's too many carbohydrates, not enough quality proteins, and not enough fresh food. In the wet food, it contains pork, rice, turkey, maize, rice meal, dried beet pulp, dried egg. See what I mean? Too much variety. It's not controlled enough. You're not saying, okay, does pork work for my dog? Does turkey work for my dog? Does egg work for my dog? Which all need to be done on an individual level. This is just shove everything in, hope the dog doesn't react, and in which instance it'll be okay for a short period of time until the cheap carbs end up taking effect and you're back to square one. So this is so far away from what I would recommend. Being a dog nutritionist, seeing dogs that have IBD, gastritis, colitis, on a daily basis, I work with dogs that have these issues. The most important thing is moving them to a diet which is most in line with their digestive system. That means utilizing fresh foods. If you're putting unnatural foods into a system, it's like putting petrol into a diesel car, or the old saying, putting cooking oil into a Ferrari, something like that. You're trying to restore health. And to do that, you need natural foods, balanced appropriately, using ingredients that work for your dog, in a correct feeding schedule, not too many meals a day. And over time, that will nourish the gut and work to restore gastrointestinal health. If you want to learn how to do that, get onto my website, go get the digestion plan, which will help you identify a simple fresh food recipe that'll work for your dog. Homemade is way cheaper than buying these pre-made generic options. Your dog's going to actually enjoy their food. You'll know what works and what doesn't. No more guessing around. Just figure it out, do it now. And if you can get their gut back on track, that'll keep them healthy, for as healthy as they can be for as long as possible. So go click the link in the description for the digestion plan, which will help you identify a diet that's right for your dog.